Welcome to the Comedy Warehouse Holiday Special. As a courtesy to the performers and your fellow audience members, we ask that you turn off or mute all cell phones and communication devices during this performance. Failure to do so will result in your being punished. Oh, and it won't be the kind of punishment you expect either, but it will be extremely unpleasant, we know that for certain. Quite embarrassing as well. So, please turn off all cell phones and communication devices at this time. We see you when you're sleeping. We know when you're awake. Thank you. And now, it's the Comedy Warehouse Holiday Special!
Welcome everybody, welcome here to the Comedy Warehouse Holiday Special. My name is Joy, hello! Welcome one and all, we are so glad that you guys are here because we cannot do this show without you. Like any great Hollywood production, it's all about collaboration. And guess what? You guys are going to collaborate with us and help us write the show. Sound like fun? Yay! So from time to time, we're going to be asking you to shout out your ideas. Please shout them out loudly and clearly. And try to think of things, you know, that you think we've never heard before. And most of all, remember that you've chosen Walt Disney World as your vacation destination. And there are a couple of words, concepts, and phrases that simply cease to exist here at the happiest place on earth. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't do this show by myself. Please put your hands together for the rest of the Comedy Warehouse cast. Krista, John, and Telfer. Somebody please raise your hand if you have a favorite word. A favorite word. Right back there, young. Is it a lady? Yes, right there.
I hope so now.
What is it? Smashing. Somebody please take the word smashing and put that into a nice short phrase or sentence using the word smashing.
Ooh, you got a little one over here.
I do? Oh, sure. Give me this sentence.
Smashing is fun.
Okay. Smashing is fun.
You're sitting alone.
You know what's amazing about that? That is the title of our favorite poem.
I know.
Yeah, it's a poem we've never done before. No. We've never done. We'll never do it again. The poem we like to call
Smashing is fun. When it's number one, you know the smashing is fun.
The Hulk was mad Disney had bought him.
So he turned green.
And his muscles just rippled through his shirt. He was feeling mean.
As he stepped through the turnstiles at Magic Kingdom, people fled in fear.
Traipsing down Main Street.
Many shed a tear.
And yet many more took photographs
Of the Hulk. He was very large.
He had big bones.
Yeah,
One video went viral.
right there on YouTube.
It was the Hulk standing in front of the castle. He looked like a boob.
Because he was taking things apart.
As he does.
The castle was nearly laid flat.
Just because. Soon reporters were at his door.
Get the story there.
He said, "Ugh."
I swear.
It went viral, the news story. Hulk's reign of terror is done.
And that's when it all happened.
Smashing is fun.
Oh yeah!
Smashing is fun. Oh yeah!
You know, in Hollywood, the director is the king of the set. No one outranks the director. He can change anything about a film as he's making it. And it suddenly occurs to me that we have actors, but we're missing one thing.
Talent.
No. A director. And we would like you to be the director for this next scene. I'm going to come to you, and Krista and John are going to improvise the scene, and we'll decide which way it goes, just like the director does on the set. To get our friends here started, they have a relationship. How do they know each other? They're sisters. These are two sisters.
Bring me my wig.
How about the This is your Tuesday wig. Want the Tuesday one?
Man, I'm tired of all my wigs. Why can't I just have hair like you do? I mean, we're twins, and I'm so ugly.
We're fraternal twins, honey. Come on. You know. You got it? Hold it.
Freeze! Can someone describe this wig to me? Someone describe what the wig... What was that? Muppet? It's a Muppet wig.
All right.
Gonzo would be
How's
so
it look?
Yeah. It's good. It's good. Listen.
Really? Is it really good?
Listen, this party is going to be the best ever, okay? And I know you're going to meet the right person.
You keep saying that. Match.com didn't work. eHarmony, JDate. I even converted for that. It still didn't work.
Freeze! Okay, so the guests start to show up at the party. Describe the first guest in one word. What was that? Shakespeare, I heard. So, here comes the first guest at the party.
I'm doomed. My whole life is a tragedy.
Oh, stop. Melanie, just give it a chance,
Jolene,
okay?
if I had your charm and your looks, I wouldn't feel this way. But life isn't working out for me.
Do you want me to go away?
No. Never leave. Just don't stand right next to me. It makes me look uglier.
All right, well, I guess...
The elevator came outside.
Oh, that's what it is.
We'll get the door soon.
Well, you get it.
All right, okay.
I'll make sure the refreshments are set.
Family,
Oh, the door's open.
doth party be within such yonder bliss?
It's Perez Hilton.
Such visage, ne'er before have I seen. Upon thy face a gleam of sweat and sweetness, like a hand such glazed to bring joy to the world.
I'm Jewish now. I can't be a hand.
Melanie, why don't you offer our guests
Oh, would you like some
beverages?
mead or grog? Follow me. Please, or I can hold it for you.
You're very handsome.
To you, and meeting new friends in unfortunate wear and garb.
To you and mead.
Oh, you and mead together. Sounds good.
It's almost like a song. I'm sorry.
Oh, please. Yes, you and mead together is almost like a song.
Hello.
In the style of what music? Gospel. It's a gospel song.
Sorry.
Testifieth, sister.
I just love the way you look into my eyes. That's what I like, the way you look into her eyes.
Verily, what's on you and me? Okay, this can't possibly go on any longer. So now we're going to put. I've decided the style of the scene is wrong.
Hurry
so now,
up,
So
Phil.
now let's pick a television channel that's for a niche audience, a niche television channel. First hand up. Yes, you. Lifetime television for women. I would. Yes, I would, but I can't.
I would ask you to, but I would never do that.
I've done it too many times.
I can feel I'm no longer needed here. For now that I say that I can't, there's no reason to.
And yet no one else has come to the party.
No one?
Well, the three of us.
Better just two.
I'd like to order you to leave, and if you stay, I know you love me.
Stay I want to. But stay I cannot.
You know you... No.
Goodbye.
Don't not go.
Tell him goodbye. I can't look him in.
Why do you say him? It's a girl. That's my sister.
No, I'm not.
It is this hideous misfortune that strikes me away.
That's our last name. My name is Misfortune.
Miss Melanie Fortune.
perhaps I could take your name, so my name would not just be a joke that nobody laughed at.
Very well. Take it. But not with me. Freeze! Here it is, the emotional climax. We've learned a lesson, and they're going to use a metaphor that involves a common household object. What's that common household thing? A vacuum, I heard, a vacuum.
Well, that sucked. All right, Hi, Art. Around the holidays, you actually involuntarily get to know more about your relative than perhaps you even want to. I was wondering if anybody here has a hobby that you're very, very good at. You're an expert in this hobby, not what you do for a living. And raise your hand if you have a hobby. We'll go with adults for insurance purposes. Anybody have a hobby that you are proud of? And yes, right here. Scrapbooking. What's your name, man? Put your hands together for Margaret. She's going to join us on stage. Come on, Margaret. Come on down. The race is wrong. There she comes. Because right now, this studio audience has been changed to the studio audience of Up Your Alley, a talk show where we go up the alley of a certain discipline or field of study, and today it's up the alley of scrapbooking. She will be one of our experts. We'll have 3 experts in total. Here she comes on down right now. Yes, one more time. She deserves it. She's very brave. All right, so without any further ado, please put your hands together for the host of Up Your Alley. Make some noise, everybody!
Wonderful, wonderful topic this evening. We are going to be talking about scrapbooking. I know it's exciting, so please get your questions ready because we want to come to you. We want to answer every question that you might have on the topic of scrapbooking. But first, please give a big warm welcome to our guests on Up Your Alley. Very nice. Let's get to meet our guests here. Our experts. How you here on the end? Hello. What is your name?
Margaret.
Hello, Margaret. And how are you an expert on scrapbooking?
Well, it's something I've done since I was a child.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
My grandmother got me started.
Got you started, and you have a specific technique that you use?
No, I just use all techniques.
All techniques? All right, Margaret. That's good.
I use scissors.
You use scissors. A lot of scissors.
A lot of scissors, a lot of tape, and a lot of imagination.
I just brought a tear to my eye. All right. And you there, Bill? Hello. What is your name?
Hi, I'm Dr. Johnson, and I run a clinic specializing in scrapbooking injuries and ailments. Scrapbooking is a very popular hobby, of course, and with this, naturally, there are many injuries that happen as a result of the scrapbooking activity. I'm glad you mentioned scissors, Margaret, because scissors are probably the most dangerous item that are used in the process of scrapbooking. But let's not forget glue inhalation injuries, glitter lung. There are all kinds of awful maladies that can occur. So I run a clinic, and I do a lot of advocacy work trying to get the message out there. Let's scrapbook safely this evening.
All right, very nice, Johnson. And who there on the end?
My name is Chris. I'm with Disney Imagineering.
Yeah.
And we're working on a new resort that you'll be able to book your hotel rooms in soon, where we use scrap materials from other construction projects, and we put together a brand new resort.
So you're gonna book them on the scrap.
Yeah. You can book your own scrap hotel. We haven't named it yet. It depends on what sign's left over.
All right. Very good. All right. Well, nice to have you, Chris, Johnson, and Margaret. All right. Raise your hands. This is your opportunity to answer a question or have a question that we'll have answered for you. Raise your hand. What's your question right here? I don't know. Let's find out. Has anyone ever died from scrapbooking? Margaret, have you ever heard of anybody dying?
No, but glue asphyxiation, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely, yes. Lots of injuries, no deaths yet.
Yeah.
But you can ruin your your life, you know, with the scrapbooking. A paper cut is for life. That will never close unless you seek medical attention.
All right. Chris, do you have...
No, we haven't started booking yet.
All right,
We're still in the building phase.
Okay, all right. Raise your hands. Questions. Yes, right here. Do you run with scissors? Margaret, have you?
Absolutely, all the time and in circles. It's a talent that comes with expert scrapbooking.
Oh, see, all right.
Margaret, I want to caution you against that activity. Scrapbooking, it should be a sedentary project. Get yourself a nice, well-lit working space and a comfortable chair, and that way you won't be tempted to leap around the room with the scissors in your hand.
All right, yeah, Chris.
With the focus on electronic media, we haven't been using as much paper on property, so the use of scissors across all of Walt Disney World has really diminished. So we came across a huge box of scissors, and we're using them as hinges for the closet doors in the rooms. So, yeah, we're running with it. We're running with the idea.
Very nice. Reduce, reuse, and recycle right there. Very nice. All right, raise your hand if you have a question. Yes, right here.
Margaret, is there compulsions for scrapbooking with a problem for your family?
I think we're talking to a Midwesterner right there. Has your compulsion for the scrapbooking been a problem for your family?
Well, I must admit I am in therapy.
Really?
Yes, and they did send me on a cruise of scrappers.
Really?
Around the world in 90 days to scrap your heart away.
Mommy, come home.
So yes, it was a problem.
All right. All right, questions. Yes, little one right here. What's your question? Did you say, have you ever inhaled the button? Is that what you said? I'm curious why you want to know that.
Well,
all right.
you know, may I answer that?
Yes. Have you ever inhaled the button?
I couldn't make this up.
Yeah.
My first scrapbooking experience was a button I inhaled as a child, and my mother had it in my scrapbook, my baby book. Yes.
She had
And
it in your scrapbook. Did she have a picture?
She had the button. As a child, and she wrote,
Put it here.
and she said, "Don't do that." And it's in my scrapbook.
Again, I have to caution against including items that have been inside a body cavity in a scrapbook. Bacteria of all kinds live inside us. They're benevolent in our lower colon. But when out in the world, they can make you very, very sick.
So you
Please.
should not put that in the actual scrapbook.
Absolutely not.
Oh, all right.
Take a photo and then burn or discard the item.
All right. Yeah, Chris?
Yeah, well, we really are at the mercy of materials and equipment that we can find available on property. So we've also taken to inhaling buttons and then shooting them to do decorating. And as such, we're going to have some La La Loopsy rooms, which the little girls out there will really appreciate.
All right. We've got time for about 85 more questions. Yes, right here. All right. What other scraps of Disney property are you using?
There's a big tip of the hat to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It's a tip of the hat. We're using it in a positive way. And of course, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Oh, that is one of my favorites.
Comedy Warehouse.
There was a lot of scrap there.
A lot of stuff.
Tons.
All right.
Unpaid tabs, mostly. Thank you so much. Joy, can I send these off with you? And maybe you could bring my shirt back. I feel kind of naked. Unless there are Bengals fans in the crowd, are there? Yeah, bring that shirt out quick. Yeah, thank you. Hi, everybody. I got some bad news. Yeah, the Bengals are going to win today. That's the bad news. No, here's the bad news. We're almost out of time. I know, but there's good news. We're not out of time yet. That's right, we're going to finish our show by focusing on one of you. I want to know who out there has a holiday story for us of a time where things went wrong. Things just didn't go right. Maybe the turkey caught on fire or, I see a hand all the way in the back. Forgive me, I don't have my glasses. Tell me, what's your name?
Aubrey.
Everybody say hi, Aubrey.
Hi, Aubrey.
All right, Aubrey, really loud. Tell me what happened.
My little cousin Annabelle pulled out my other little cousin Gabriel's elbow out of its socket.
Oh, let me repeat what you've said so far because it's delightful. Your little cousin Annabelle pulled your other little cousin, whose name was? Gabriel. You pulled his elbow out of socket.
Yes. On Christmas Eve.
On Christmas Eve? Why?
I don't know.
You don't know?
She already pulled his shoulder out too before that.
She had pulled his shoulder out as well, but you got that back in. Wow, where are you guys from?
We're from Louisiana.
From Louisiana. So, Annabelle pulls little Gabriel's elbow out of the socket on Christmas Eve. Excellent. Was this after gift opening or before? Before. It's got Carol very upset. We're going to finish our show with a little blues song all about this elbow incident in Louisiana. By the way, thank you to Aubrey for sharing your story with us. Making a little blues song all about this experience. If it goes well, it's because we're good at what we do. If it doesn't go well, it's because I shouldn't have taken this story, all right? Here we go. Yes. You know what? I'm so upset I can't even start the song. Krista's going to start it for us.
I'm Annabelle, and energy, I had a real burst. Real burst? I was down for blood. I had a thirst. I had a thirst. That way I get to play with all his Christmas toys first. Oh, in the ER. Christmas Eve in the ER. Seems totally bizarre.
I'm Gabriel. In a fight, I never win it.
I never win it.
She pulled my arm and it hurt for more than a minute.
More than a minute.
This year, I hope my stocking has new cartilage in it.
Christmas Eve in the ER.
Stupid cousin.
Christmas Eve in the ER.
And she laughed. Hardy, hard, hard.
I bet someone's coming out here really soon. Hi, it's John!
I wasn't ready. Well, the arm. Wait, I can't do that. Everybody, come on. All right, stop. That's annoying. Stop. Well, don't you hurt me? Oh, the kid begged.
Oh, the kid begged.
The parents went off. They were drinking a keg.
They were drinking a keg.
Worse, at Disney, everything costs an arm and a leg.
Christmas Eve in the ER.
The ER.
Christmas Eve in the ER.
Let's see if Obamacare coverage goes that far.
Hello, everybody. I'm Grandpa Leo.
Grandma Leo.
I said, hey, everybody, that's how they'll roll.
Loud.
It's lucky. This year we don't need a wishbone.
Christmas Eve in the ER.
That's my best Louisiana accent.
Christmas Eve in the ER.
Hard, 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 hard.
That's okay. But it's still not better.
My name is Annabelle. Yes, I was the one.
Yeah, I'm the one.
We were playing around and we were doing it out in the sun.
I'm the sun.
And I wrote a poem. Smashing is fun.
Christmas Eve in the ER. Christmas Eve in the ER.
I took it too far.
Well, this kind of situation could get colder.
Could get colder. Hopefully, little Annabelle doesn't get bolder. Doesn't get bolder.
Just get her back when you get older.
Christmas Eve in the ER. Christmas Eve in the ER.
Tell them not to fight, just to spar.
just as far. Tell him not to fight